Have you ever felt your body betray you, right as you were about to drift into sleep? Or maybe you've sensed your phone buzzing in your pocket, only to realize it never did buckle up, because we're diving into 10 shocking, bizarre, and downright creepy things your body does, most of them without your permission. Some are ancient survival instincts, others are glitches in your biological software. All of them will make you question just how well you really know yourself. Let's get into it. 10. Sleep jerks, when your brain thinks you're falling to your death. Picture. This, you're tucked into bed, finally relaxing after a long day. You're just starting to doze off and bam, your whole body jolts like you've tripped off a cliff. That sudden jerk. It's your brain hitting the panic button. Scientists call this a hypnic jerk, and it happens to around 70% of people. As you fall asleep, your muscles start to relax. But sometimes your brain misreads this as you literally falling. It freaks out, sends a jolt through your body to save you from an imagined plunge, and just like that, you're awake again. Some people even get flashes of falling through space or tripping over something invisible. Others hear imaginary bangs or crashes like their brain decided to add a little sound design to the horror show. Why does this happen? One theory is that it's a leftover from when humans slept in trees. If your body relaxed too much, you might have fallen out of a branch, so your brain evolved a reflex to keep you from plunging to your doom. Now, even in your memory foam mattress, your brain still thinks it's perched on a limb. And guess what? The more exhausted or stressed you are, the more likely your body is to freak out like this. 9. Phantom vibration syndrome. The ghost. Buzz in your pocket. You're sitting at your desk or walking through the mall, and you feel that familiar buzz in your pocket. You check your phone. Nothing. Again. Welcome to the digital age illusion known as phantom vibration syndrome. Your brain has become so attuned to your phone's alerts that it now creates fake ones. Seriously, up to 90% of people with smartphones report feeling phantom vibrations. That's 9 out of 10 people haunted by ghost notifications. Their phones never sent. Sometimes it's triggered by something tiny, your shirt brushing your skin, a breeze, a twitch of a muscle. Your brain, desperate not to miss a message, translates it into a vibration. And it gets weirder the more anxious you are about missing something, texts, emails, news, the more your brain invents these false alerts. Even if you change where you keep your phone, say switching pockets, your brain adapts and starts sending phantom buzzes to that new location. Some people even feel these ghostly buzzes on body parts where they've never kept a phone. It's like your nervous system is morphing into a notification system that never shuts off. 8. Body hijackers. The parasite that can control your mind. Right now, there's a chance something microscopic is living in your brain, rewiring your thoughts, shaping your behaviors. It's called Toxoplasma gondii, and roughly 30% of people are infected. This parasite is like a covert puppeteer. In mice, it actually changes their brain chemistry to make them attracted to the smell of cat urine, basically sending them straight into the jaws of death. Why? Because the parasite needs to get inside a cat to reproduce. So it rewires the mouse's fear into fascination. And humans, we're not immune. The parasite can change how you respond to fear, increase risk-taking, and even subtly alter your personality. Some studies have linked it to increased car accidents, mental health disorders, and impulsive behavior. It forms cysts in your brain, just lying in wait like microscopic landmines. Where do you get it? From cats, specifically from cleaning litter boxes. That sweet, purring fluff ball, it's the primary host. Every time you scoop the litter, you're playing Russian roulette with your neurons. 7. Sleep paralysis, trapped in your own body. Imagine waking up, your eyes wide open, your brain fully aware, and you can't move. Not your arms, not your legs, not even your tongue to scream. That's sleep paralysis. It happens when your brain wakes up before your body does. Normally, your brain paralyzes your muscles during REM sleep to stop you from acting out your dreams. But sometimes things get out of sync, and it gets terrifying. Many people report seeing shadowy figures standing in the room. Some describe them as just watching, others say they move closer slowly, as if studying you. Some feel a crushing weight on their chest, as though something is sitting on them. Others feel cold, invisible hands wrapping around their necks. The fear actually makes it worse. The more panicked you feel, the longer the paralysis lasts. Your brain becomes the director of a personal horror film, and you're the only one in the audience unable to move, scream, or escape. 6. Light-triggered sneezings, a photonic glitch in your nervous system. You walk outside on a sunny day and suddenly, achoo, a burst of sneezes. This isn't just a weird coincidence. It's called the photic sneeze reflex, and it's basically a genetic misfire. Bright light hits your eyes, but your brain accidentally sends that signal to your nose. Your body reacts as if there's an intruder in your nostrils and fires off a sneeze. These aren't your average sneezes either. They often come in rapid bursts. Bright lights, camera flashes, shiny screens, even reflections off snow can trigger the sneeze machine gun. And yes, pilots have reported having to sneeze mid-flight when sunlight floods the cockpit. Drivers, same story. If one of your parents has this reflex, you've got a 50% chance of having it too. 5. Your second brain, the gut that talks back. Inside your belly lives a hidden brain, a huge network of neurons wrapped around your intestines. Scientists call it the enteric nervous system, and it actually contains more neurons than the brain of a cat. This second brain doesn't just help you digest food. It operates independently, makes decisions, and constantly communicates with your main brain. Ever get butterflies when you're nervous? That's your gut brain reacting. It gets stranger. 90% of your body's serotonin. The chemical that controls mood is made in your gut. Trillions of bacteria down there are churning out chemical signals that affect how you feel. Feeling down. It could be because your gut microbiome is out of whack. Happy and energized, thank your second brain's drug factory. It turns out that your gut feeling isn't metaphorical at all. It's literal. 4. Brain self-cannibalism. The hunger tantrum inside your skull. Skip a few meals and your stomach isn't the only thing that complains. Your brain starts eating itself. Seriously. It's called autophagy, which means self-eating. When you're hungry, certain neurons start breaking down their own internal parts, essentially destroying themselves to ramp up your desire to eat. It's like your brain is holding itself hostage. Feed me, or I start deleting neurons. But autophagy isn't always bad. It's a vital recycling system breaking down old or damaged cellular parts to keep your brain functioning. Still, the idea that your thoughts are running on a system built from literal self-cannibalism, a little unsettling. 3. Capgras delusion. When familiar faces become impostors. You look at your best friend, your partner, your mom, and suddenly your brain insists they're not real. They look like your loved one. They sound like them, but your brain screams, imposter. This is Capgras delusion, a rare but terrifying disorder. Your brain's visual recognition system is intact. You can identify faces. But the emotional connection system is offline. So when you see someone you know, the warmth is gone, replaced by a cold certainty that they're fake. The brain starts building a case. They changed their hair. More evidence. They laugh differently. Proof. It can be triggered by brain injury, a stroke, or certain medications. And once it starts, it's incredibly difficult to convince someone otherwise. 2. Jamais vu. The opposite of déjà vu. You've seen your own bedroom 1,000 times, but one day it feels unfamiliar. Alien. That's jamais vu. It's like reality suddenly disconnects. Say a word like mirror over and over. After about 30 repetitions, it starts to feel weird, like it's just a collection of meaningless sounds. That's your brain's recognition system temporarily breaking down. Musicians get this mid-performance, suddenly forgetting how to play a song they've known for years. Athletes lose rhythm. Writers stare at familiar words that no longer make sense. It's a glitch, and it reminds you just how fragile your sense of reality really is. 1. Eyelash mites, tiny creatures, living on your face. You may want to sit down for this. One microscopic spider-like mites are crawling on your face. Right now, they live in your eyelash follicles, feed on dead skin, and mate on your face while you sleep. They're called Demodex mites, and nearly every adult has them. During the day, they hide deep inside your follicles. But when the lights go out, they crawl out, look for partners, and reproduce across your face like it's Tinder night. The females lay eggs inside your hair follicles. And when they die, they explode, releasing their waste and decomposing right where they lived inside your skin. The older you are, the more mites you carry. By age 60, nearly every eyelash follicle is home to one. That occasional tickle near your eye, yeah, that's probably them. And that's it for today. Your body is a walking museum of weirdness. Ancient instincts and invisible creatures. If you want to hear more strange truths about the human body and brain, make sure to hit that subscribe button. You haven't seen anything yet.